right? Everybody, the good old days, good old days. Well, let's talk about the good old days. Come to think of it, as bad as we think they are, these will become the good old days for our children, our children, our children, our children.
Yo, what up? Good morning, everybody. Young Shit Monday morning. Let's go. We some break beats for y'all. Let's get it. Some fly little break beats, some classics. Let's go. 7:05 in the morning. Unction in the building. Let's go. We back in New York. Let's get them, y'all. Come on. Break beats this morning. What's up, hip hop? Wow. Y'all know about this. What y'all know about this morning? Okay, let's go. Hit y'all with some real break. Let's go. This is the birth hip hop coming back. Let's for your DJs, get your sample packs ready. Get your sample packs ready. Let's go, y'all. Good morning, Uncle. Let's work Monday morning. Yawning.
Oh, we need all the little ones.
Yeah, I want beats. I'll get you right back to essence. Break some beats this morning, Monday morning. Let's take it back to the essence. Uncle, let's go. Wow. Back in New York City. Back in New York City. Let's get some, y'all. Unk's back. Yeah. The Monday morning yawning. We back. Let's go. Turn that up. What's up, New York? Good morning, Angeline Diva. What up? I'll talk to you about Maya in a second. Yeah. We'll talk about Maya. Shelton, what up, baby? Shout out to my DJs out there rocking that hip hop, that classic break beats. Let's go. We up early in the park this morning. I'm to the building. Let's get them, y'all. Come on. I live my life on TV. It is what it is. Yeah, we acting. Let's go. My sister Dr. Kelly. Let's Oh, okay. Freaking fact. What happened to HWA? Freaking fact. Say, brother, back to fucking point. I can't show all of it. I can show a little video here and there, but I can't see all the stuff. And we're gonna talk about. We did go. I did link up with Maya, and we did have, we spent some time with Maya. But I have a different perspective on this. We'll talk about this in a minute. She's Maya fine though. Hey, good morning, y'all. Let's go. Let's get some. Come on, y'all. Let's get them. Good morning, Dr. Riley. Big Stu, what up, baby? Big, by the way, 7, what up? I see you. Where y'all from? Shout out where y'all from. I was back in town. I was in Hamburg, Germany. Mad layovers. Really just getting back in. Yeah, she fine. I will admit she is fine. But she, you know how it is. So all right, I'll tell you in a second. Let's enjoy some music. Y'all leave me talking too early. I want the music. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Work it out. We in the park now. We in the park now. Yes, y'all. You don't stop. I seen a Jack and Jill went up the hill to have a little fun. Jack was down and Jill got down. And now they got a son. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Now, before we get started. Yeah. I'll tell y'all a little something in a second. I got a little music to rock first. Good morning, everybody. I'm Shit Building. This is Yawning on the email. We back. Little recap for the weekend. Let's go, y'all. Come on. We showed our ass this weekend. The world famous, most dangerous. Definitely show MOP. Oh my God. MOP went ham this weekend. Over gold, my man Daniel. We went nuts. Pause this weekend. Shout out to my man Akbar Cook. I put him out for this. He hung out with me this weekend. Let me tell you something, man. He enjoyed himself. He enjoyed it. It was great, man. He did his thing. I got his son on the stage, the Rock Monster Band. What up, Monster Band? I had Monster Band on there. I'm going to see if I can get Ak on this morning. Talk about the weekend. He might still be on Europe time. He might still be on Europe time. Let's see if I can get West Side High's Akbar Cook on here this morning. What up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yo, Ja, I'm gonna call you, Ja. Call Ja Jeff in a minute. As a matter of fact, just a little bit more to clap your hands and stomp your feet. Then move it down to the mic, to the rhythm of the Cash Crew and the beat. Let's go. Come on. Oh my goodness. Good morning. Good morning. The best damn morning show in the world. We're coming back now. We're getting ready for September. We will be back in Europe, in Dortmund. September 2nd in Dortmund. We're going back. That's right. The work don't stop. It don't stop. We back on this ground. I tell y'all, listen, I love OSG. Salute my OSG family. Y'all had my full attention. And then y'all let me go back on the road. I was like, yo, y'all got me. I said, when I go back on the road, it's going to be, you know. G's like, yeah, you go back on the road. First lady's like, oh, here you go, back on the road again. Then now y'all get international lays. That's what I walk on. I go back to international lays. I tell you, I love Europe. I be having a good time out there. So now I'm just splitting my time with the schools and back in Europe and doing my thing. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Classic breaks. Let's go.
Everyone's got to make a living. Everyone's got to make a living.
Good morning, everybody. Hip hop still 50. Let's go. Come on, Bronx.
Everyone's got to make a living.
What up? Good morning. What's about? Oh man, good morning.
Got to make a living.
Good morning, everybody. How y'all feeling this morning? Y'all doing good this morning? I'm in a great space this morning. I'm enjoying myself. Oh man. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it this morning. I'm gonna turn the music, the breaks down this morning. Let's get the show started this morning. Wow.
Hey Dad, it's Dahlia. Congratulations on your new show. I know how you get, so don't be too rough on him. Love you and good luck. Bye.
Monkey. Welcome to the Raw Perspective
I decided
with
to
your
keep that
host,
in
the
the
Parable Uncle Lays, a.k.a. Lays Elliott, a.k.a. Lazy Lays from the world famous, kicking it with you in topics about health, politics, music, art, culture, and now for your host, the legendary Uncle Lays.
Hey, yo. What's up, y'all?
Hey, yo, Lays is rock.
Oh, what's up, bro?
Can't tell people what it is, man. Let them know what this thing is for.
That's what we do. Information, invitation, and the inspiration to get up here this morning. Rock with your boy, Uncle Lake. Shout out to everybody that comes out. We are on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook Live. We are on all the page, YouTube, also the MOP page. Shout out to the world famous. Shout out to the world famous, most dangerous MOP. Again, we go to Europe, we do our thing, and we are reinventing the way touring is going. The old way of touring in Europe is over. I'm trying to explain to you, Europe. Listen. If you are attention. If you are a European promoter, and you
Price went.
all right. Anyway, if you're a European promoter, and you're used to doing shows a certain way, all of me is back in the days doing them shows a certain way. You can't do it like that anymore. The hip hop audience has evolved and matured. People go to work, they want to party on the weekend. They don't want to hear B cuts from the Cocoa Brothers, or they don't want to hear the B cut. They want to hear just hits. They know what hits are. They want to hear the hits. Let me back that up. Shout out to the Cocoa Brothers, my brothers. Let me get that right. Let me back that up. I'm just saying, I don't want to hear, I want to hear the hits from the groups that's out there. And then I want to see them. I want to see him in a good space. I want to see him sharp. I want to see him nicely dressed. I don't want to see the artist coming out there dingy, talking about keeping it real. This is where keeping it real goes wrong. And the people want to party. I they stole the idea from me because I've been doing it for so many years like that. We turn the MOP shows into a party, and that's what happens. And now the party happens on the weekend because in Europe, they work all week. This is different. It's socialism. They work all week, and the weekend they have a certain amount of time and a certain amount of money, and they really want to have a good time. So if you come out there on the weekend to party with them, you got to spend time partying with the people. That's what we're talking about. Good morning, everybody up in the building. Come on. I'm trying to explain it to them. They act like, well, they be shouting other names to me like you ain't make this record. Get out of here. Get out of here. I made these records. I know what I'm talking about. Oh, Uncle Liz in the building. Good morning, everybody. Oh, anyway. Yes. Good morning. Please check my page, Alternate for Reels. Okay. How can I have an updated Spotify version of the Raw? You haven't updated Spotify. I got to update it. Okay. I don't know how to do. Listen, Angela, I don't know how to do everything. Okay. I'm about to hire somebody to help me that understands how to do this stuff. I am old school. I'm a fossil. All right. I'm a fossil. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Somebody knows how to do this shit. I don't know how to do all this shit. Barely, I know how to do this, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, I just finally got all the rights back to everything else. Diamond Entertainment, good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Love from Romania. By the way, I love Romania. We did Romania, Bulgaria, Budapest, and then we did Romania. It was crazy. I love it's cold in Romania. I hope the weather's good in Romania because when it get cold, it get crazy in Romania. I'll tell you that. But shout out to all the gypsies in Romania. They out there. Yeah. So we had a good time. In this weekend in Hamburg, Germany. Hamburg, Germany was real. The MO. Do you like? Oh, I love it. Oh, hold on for a second, man. Every time you just do this, man. Hold on for a second. Oh, man. Wait a minute. Yo, bro, you know how much I love Bossa Nova and and samba music. Yo, you don't understand how much I love it. Shout to South America, Brazil, everybody out there. You don't even understand. Wait a minute. Sure, thank you, Maria. Thank you, Maria. Yeah, wait a minute. Let me just play this. This is dedicated to my man from you don't understand. Yo, you understand. I like so many different types of music. Thank you, Maria. You are beautiful. And thank you very much, my sister. Thank you very much. You know, I do be partying like I'm a kid, though. I am a child inside. Lazy Lays. I am Uncle Lays, but I am Lazy Lays 100% every time I turn around. I do like bossa nova. Cha cha cha. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm a child inside. I've always been a child. Like I was, I watch I'm a comic book dude. I watch cartoons. I still do. I ain't gonna front. I was on a plane yesterday. And so, they have the first class. They have the thing where they changed the plane. They had the business class where some people are next to you, but they have their own business class thing, right? So I'm sitting on the thing in the plane. And this fine girl sit next to me, and she gets fine, whatever. And then she gets on her, obviously a little too young, you know what I'm saying? She might have been in her 20s. So, I get the thing when a woman is in her 20s, I immediately eject. When the woman is in her 30s and 40s, I become a little more like, I'm here. I'm gonna rock with you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But when I could sniff a 20-something-year-old. So she was in her 20s, fine as hell. A little mixture. She a little mixture. She was a little mixture of they did. De La Soul was, I'll tell you about De La Soul. Prince Paul that's my dude, man. Shout out to Prince Paul. I love Prince Paul. I'm the biggest fan of Prince Paul. And I know him, you know what I'm saying? From back in the day. So it's DJ with him way back in 1980. Anyway, so I'm sitting there, with the chick, and she's fine, but then she's throwing off the signals of like, I'm out here, but she sees the gray and everything. So she realized that, I'm a little older, but now y'all notice that. Y'all even know that the little gray me, he may pay for something. You know what I'm saying? Like you get your nails done here. Come on, girl, whatever the case may be. He may be flying you out somewhere. So she looked like she had been flown out in the past. You know what I'm saying? A little mix too, like black and European and American. Oh, what's going on with the Indian? I don't know what the hell was happening with her, but she was, she was mixed up, tropical chick. So she goes to her Instagram, bang, immediately. I look over and I see her, she's on Instagram rocking and shit. So I went off straight into cartoon mode. I went straight into, turned it off immediately. Oh no, Dr. Riley. I actually was given I ain't messing with you. That's why I went into cartoon mode and let her see it. I screened it up, bam, set my phone up on the big wide, because some of these phones are now, they like big wide screens. Put that motherfucker right up, bam, there you go. The Super Friends. This motherfucker see that? Turned it off immediately. 2 seconds later, she put a little, they give you this little packet of with the blindfold. If she put the blindfold on, with her ass to sleep. Thank you. Take your little ass to sleep. Take your little young ass to sleep. I need something a little mature than you. Right? Good morning. But anyway, so this weekend was great. The boy Akbar Cook was out there. I'll get him on here this morning. He'll describe it. Shout to 112. Shout to everybody that came out and party. Boy Banks, I got to see Laura. She got turned over a cartoon. That's the bat signal. Yes, of course. Yo, Dr. Allen, you knew I do that. I'm very clear. One thing about men, we have these ultra senses when we're around women. We got the ultra senses, so we can tell certain things, and so we know if the girl is going to give us a little play or whatever, and we can tell if we don't want no play from the girl, so we do the most obnoxious thing we could do to turn the chick off. So once we turn her off, we know she leave us. She don't even look at us. I tried everything in my power to turn her off. Took my shoes off. I was like, man, get out of here. If I could have smoked a cigar on that plane, I'd have smoked a cigar. That in the right. But anyway, the show was amazing. Good morning. We're back. We back on some bullshit this morning. Good morning, everybody else in the building. We back on it. Shout out to the world famous, most dangerous MOP. Fame and Fame makes me laugh because Fame likes Hennessy, and so we moved to a space of being in these high city lounges, but we go in there regular. Fame going, yo, what up? Yo, what's up? Yeah, they good. Yeah. Fame has found his wealth. He gets a little Hennessy spot right there, and he makes friends with the bartender. Fame is funny. Oh, you like the Pat Benatar joint? Okay, yeah, I might play that video. Yeah. So anyway, okay, so now shout out to Bel Air Champagne. We went on after Lloyd Banks. Lloyd Banks is a great artist, by the way. Rue the Damager was there. J. Rue. Oh, can I play some of the music to some of the artists that were there this weekend? It was so good to see my Gangstar Foundation brother, J. Rue the Damager. We love him. We hung out with him. He's out there. He's speaking German. He's speaking Italian and all kinds of different languages. Got the J. Rue the Damager. He's got Europe on lock, by the way. He said he does 200 shows a year. J. Rue the Damager. Brother. Yo, when I front wall, jump up and get bucked. If you're feeling lucky, press your luck. Snatch face gangster. Oh, wow. Mama on spray. We had Lloyd Banks. Lloyd Banks rocking this weekend. He had some great joints. Lloyd Banks. I mean, let's throw Lloyd Banks joint up there too. Lloyd Banks has some great joints up there, man. He got a lot of great G Unit music, whatever. It was so glad to see him. I tried to talk to him. Lloyd Banks.
It's burning hot, we on fire. Take it off if it get too hot. Up in this spot, we on fire. Check the roof on fire.
That was great, Lord Banks. We had my brother Fat Man Scoop was out there. Oh man, Fat Man Scoop just destroys it. He destroys it from the beginning to the end. He's out there rocking, and he ain't fat.
You got $100 bill.
Joint right there. That joint right there gets it going. Fat Man Scoop just killed it. Oh yeah. J. Oh yeah. J. Rue, he's out there killing it. You remember he was always, he's from that era, man. Him, Biggie, and all them stuff. That was kind of dope back then. And then, of course, we had the Queen Maya out there this week, and I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna tell you about Maya. One second. Let me get to Maya real quick. Beautiful, right? Beautiful. what I'm saying? Beautiful. My beautiful, dope, everything. Everything about my that's all about it. Yeah. Dope. Highest dope. And we got a little Maya. And of course, 112. 112. We got to get 112 in there. Anyway, a little peaches and cream, 112. Let's get a little 112 in. Shout out everybody that showed out this weekend. Very dope people. One twelve. Dope. There was no sound. That's not my girl. No sound. Check my sound. Why am I? Wait a minute. Did they cut my sound? They must have hit my sound because I didn't do that. Let me just switch out. Let me kick this. Let me kick YouTube out. Hello, 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 hello. Do y'all hear me at all? Do y'all hear me? Let me stop the screen. Let me get back in there. Do y'all hear me at all? Mute. Nothing? No music? Okay, I'm sorry. Do you hear my voice? No sound. Wow. Okay. That's what I need you to know. All right, I don't know. They sometimes will stop the sound. So come on over to YouTube. Okay, thank you. Come on over to YouTube if you have. Okay, just go to YouTube because Facebook be bugging. Yeah, I hear you. Thank you very much. All right, let me share the screen here. Let me get back to my other music here. Because anytime I'm going on YouTube, they be acting funny. They act funny. They don't like when I play music and I'm playing some music. Man, screw these people. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay because it's fine. Here we go. Bad Boy. Let me see if I can send this. They did a lot of Bad Boy stuff. I can't hear the music now. That we won't stop.
I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you.
Well, I mean, do I have to play Maya? You know what I'm saying? Here we go. I'll just play a little bit of Maya for y'all. And we'll talk about Maya. We'll talk about me seeing Maya. Now, y'all, as you know, I've said it a million times. I used to have a little crush on Maya back in the days, But so I got to spend a lot of time with Maya. Not only did we stayed in the same hotel, so we kept bumping into each other, everything was cool. Play your girlfriend. No, it's not my girlfriend. Maya, 43 years old. That's the right age for me at this stage of my life. You got to be a little younger, you know what I'm saying? 43 years old. All the boxes are there. I might be a little, 43 years old. Maya. Fine. In shape.
It's after midnight and she's on your phone. Saying more because she's all alone. I could tell it.
Fine, 43 years old. You know what I'm saying? Just really dark and a businesswoman. All about her business. She runs her ship. I see it very clearly. She runs her shit. Focused, in great shape, by the way. I was actually had a chance to, not in all the made up, dressed up Maya, but the Maya that was just regular, walking around. You know how women walk around confident when they in good shape? I'm in shape, confident walk, but I'm not in such like over the top shape where you can see my neck bones bulging my neck. I'm not into that. Ladies. ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of meat on you. Nothing wrong with a little bit of meat on you. Just, you don't got to be neck bulging bones, collarbone. I don't want to see too much collarbone. You have to. Don't be a pervert, y'all. Anyway, but she's sharp. And so immediately summed up the day with Maya. I started with her in the morning, from breakfast, right? And then back and forth, because I'm working with the company that books her. I'm involved in that company, I do business with that. And so we are very close. We use the same vehicles. We have the same staff when we go to Europe. Now, I know. So what I can say, after a full day of hanging with Maya, energy that pops off is my sister. That's my sister. Maya's a sister. I no longer have a crush on Maya. It's over. It's over. She's been pushed into the sister column with me. And only because that's the end. Not that she's given this, Maya's smart. Let me tell you something. Maya's given the sexy. She gives the sexy. Like she gives it. Like, yeah. She gives the sexy. She goes with, like, the sexy comes with her. Like every second of the day, she's absorbing and she's exuding the sexy. But for me, that's my sis. And I know how to compartmentalize that. You know what I'm saying? I know how to do that. I know how to be around a woman and be friends with a woman and just put her in the sister category. She's the sister category. Maya's a sister. That's my sister now. I get it, because she got a little bit of a street in her too. You know what I'm saying? Like, she got a little bit of, like, what? Like, yo, what's up? So I like that about her. I immediately can feel wife. Like, I can feel wife, I can feel girlfriend, I can feel jump off, and I can feel sis. And I immediately just said, Maya is my sis. There you go. All right, Maya, Maya, you're off the hook. You're in sister mode now. It's over. I should have never met her. Like, I met her before, but I should have never spent time with her. Because I would still have my little crush on her, but now my crush is gone now. So I got to find me a new R&B sensation. Could y'all find me I don't think there's no more R&B people to crush on. Ciara is taken, right? And who's next? There's nobody left. Female R&B. Beyonce, forget about it. You know what I'm saying? I would be afraid. It's almost to the point where you can't be around Beyonce. Beyonce is so big, she's not a person anymore. Beyonce is like a planet that walks around. You know what I'm saying? She's sucking your teeth. Come on now. But, but you got to see, Chef, you got to understand, you've been in that space where you've seen that before. You know what I'm saying? Got to get Akbar Cook on the phone this morning. But first, let me call Ja the chef. Ja, good morning, everybody. This is the morning you're on. I'm recapping this weekend with the world famous. Bill and Fame was ridiculous. The show was ridiculous. Yes, we did the Pat Benatar matchup. Shout out to my man. He put that together, DJ. He put that together. That was kind of dope. Next levels. Ja.
Yo, what up?
Ja, what up?
Hey, ladies, I have never, ever sisted a crush.
Yeah, I did. I put in the. First of all, Ja, you know me from back in the day.
I guess you have to know them.
Right? Yeah, listen. You know me in school from back. You know how we was with so many women back in the day. You understand, back and forth to the train station. So it's not like I wasn't an active participant as it pertained to women. So after a while, I started to know where women ranked in my, in my space.
Yeah, catalog.
Yeah, I know where they rank. So some women some women go in as boom, like Tanya Hazelhurst immediately, as fine as she was, Miss Jamaica. The first day I met her, and I put her as casted her in the I Got a Man video. First thing she came off as sister. And let me tell you something. Tanya's beautiful now, but when Tanya was then, oh my God. Tanya was fine. And then I had to dress her. You know what I'm saying? Like I had to like bring her clothes. I had to take her shopping. I had to buy her clothes. So I'm spending a lot of time with her. I'm not saying in inappropriate time, but I know her. Like
you turned it appropriate.
Yeah, very appropriate. Very appropriate. Good morning, Izzy. Good morning, Izzy. Great. Yes, Hamburg was crazy. It was crazy. But the same thing for Maya. I'm hanging with Maya all day. We in sound check. We in a hotel, having breakfast. We in the sound check. She had a little technical situation. Of course, I'm going to DJing, so I was able to help her DJ. Her DJ from the East. He my man. I know him for years. All I got all day, even to the evening, was sister, protect my sister. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? She didn't have a big security entourage. So at that point now, I'm becoming like, okay, we got, because we got MOP, we got my man Akbar. So now Akbar is 6'8". You know what I'm saying? Big jump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's coming in.
I saw Akbar. He was wilding out.
Yeah. I was crazy.
Had to be there.
You had to be there. Yeah, I had a good time. Shout out to Monster Bam. He had a good time. We got, his son. So let me tell you, intentionally, what I was gonna do was, because it was an all-day festival, early in the day, I was gonna let Akbar his school in and have his young people like perform like for 5 minutes, whatever it may be, but to give them a live festival experience. They never had that. You know what I'm saying? That they could take back to see what it was like. So then how it worked out, because everything was so late, you know what I'm saying? All of the you know how it is hip hop. The artist is 112 is taking way too long doing. I'm like, yo, I'm looking at 112. I'm like, yo, bro, I mean, this is a sound check, not a sound rehearsal. What are y'all doing? Oh, we're going to do every song in the catalog? So we're going to do a whole concert now and a whole concert later. Sound check, you take 20 minutes. You make sure everything is locked up. Make sure you hear the mics. You make sure the music is loud enough. You and the sound man connect. You don't go out there and do a whole fucking concert. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your video screen is working.
Right. Just make sure your levels are set.
Make sure levels are set so when the artists come through, and then they know the big songs, so they know how to give you the sound effects and all the production. Most of the production is where it's at. So, I don't like to complain, but 112's out there doing, these niggas did a full. Then they had to have these little German. Listen, y'all know I love my white people, but they had these little white dancers that had no rhythm dancing on the stage. Like these are y'all dancers. Really, I couldn't get no coach fight for some sisters to come out there and make a couple bucks. Do that, y'all. They hired dancers in Germany. These bitches was offbeat. It's ridiculous, but they did a good show. Oh my God. But anyway, so then Lloyd Banks, I didn't see Lloyd Banks in a long time. He came out there, did his thing. Yeah. Fat Man Scream out and did his thing. yeah.
I know Scoop opened it up.
Yeah, Scoop killed it. Yeah, Izzy, right. Like, Izzy. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying, right, Izzy? I'm trying to be cool. I'm trying to be nice. I love 112. And one of them had COVID, so one of them wasn't there. So it's really like 111. But I'm just saying. I'm just saying. No dances next time, bruh. It's okay. Lloyd Banks came out there and killed it. Of course I had to get on him, like talk to him, like, hey man, what's up, man? Yo, what's up with you and Fifth? Y'all gonna work the situation? Yeah, we can work it out. Okay, I need y'all to get back. I need that full G unit popping. I mean, I don't know about Young Buck, but I need y'all, because y'all homies. Y'all go back to the block. So I need that. y'all day ones to get back together and do what y'all got to do. You know what I'm saying? He looked great doing. My man Sean, his manager, I love them. And then Fat Man Scoop came out there and blew the shit out the water. I mean, out of the water. Fat Man Scoop is amazing. Shout out to my man Daniel and his beautiful wife, Oba Gold. They run that together as a team. But yeah, Maya's in sister mode right now. She's a sister act right now. That's it. So I'm sorry, bro.
That's all right.
You know, I was, you know, you gotta get next to it. You gotta be, you know, there's just something about it that just turned it into sister mode, man. She was. Don't ever meet your crushes. I mean, I met her I knew back in the days, but she's in sister mode. I'm a white and seeing people all be off beat with the clapping and dancing. I saw some of the crowd, so I can't handle it. Yeah, I know Izzy. But Izzy, you don't.
Hey, was there a count of how many people was there? It looked like 1 million.
No, it was like probably it was in the thousands. It was in the thousands. It was a lot of people.
100,000, right?
It was maybe 100,000, but it was in the thousands. It was big. It was a lot of people. They filled up this beautiful place called 45 Hertz in Hamburg. And we had a good time. And prime time for that show was about between 7 and 9, because it was over by 10. So prime time was like 7 and 9:30. That's when most of the crowd was there. I call MOP the sunset act, because we always rock into the sunset, except for like the week before last, we was early on that Boomtown shit. It was fine too, but this time we was into the sunset. You know what I'm saying? So as the sun goes down, it was raining, sun goes down. Yo, shot, Joe John. I ain't gonna front. I was fired up.
I saw you.
Yeah, bro. I was fired up, man. Still hobbling a little bit on my one, a little bit, but I was fired up, bro. I wasn't feeling no pain, man. But
that German liquor to get you, boy.
It was the Bel Air, champagne.
And the cigar?
Oh, the cigar. Yeah, I definitely had a Liga.
Oh my God.
The Liga. I was cigaring. I was German liquoring. But yeah, man, it was a good time, man, and I'm glad.
That was good.
I wish y'all was all there, because I know y'all love it. you don't go live and talk anymore, Alex. I'm gonna take your phone away. Don't go live. Yeah. You gotta listen, Izzy. You understand? You know, right? You gotta just take my phone from me when I'm starting to go live. Bill and Fame know it, but let me tell you something about Bill and Fame. Bill and Fame, they want me to be a certain level of intoxicated before I go on. So they know it's a thing that they got called 2-drink lays.
Shit.
That's real. That's what they try. They try to get me into 2-drink mode, because then I get excited, and that gets them excited. You know what I'm saying? But then, but then Billy says 5-drink lays is a little too much. 5-drink lays.
Oh man. But you got in 5-drink mode, huh?
I was in 4-drink mode. I wasn't quite 5, but after the show, I got into 5-drink mode. And I had something crazy or somebody, but other than that, it was cool. But yeah, 5-drink mode. But I was 3 to 4-drink mode by the time the show happened, and I was pretty much, you know, in mode. But they always want me. See, when I'm in drink mode, they come to check on me, because I'm like the trigger for them. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm going, then they you know what I'm saying? So yeah. So they come to check on me. They said, here go Billy. Billy don't drink, by the way. Billy do not drink. He goes, go get this bottle and give it to Lace. And he's timing that I can only have 1 or 2 before the show. And now when I'm in 2-drink mode, then I start to be like, first of all, let me tell y'all something. Are y'all ready for the world?
The battery and they back.
Yeah. Then they battery. Oh, then they gone. Then they come out and they excited at that point. Because then you know, our show's live, so I'm playing it live. So that makes everything go live on time. You know how I'm not some of these DJs, they just make a playlist and they just play the playlist. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually spinning the whole shit live. There's no playlist. For us, we just going live. All the routines got to be on time.
So
we switched. Oh, nigga, I could do. Yo, John, I could do laser surgery. I'd be so fired up. But anyway, man, I'm glad you. And I do go live, Izzy, because I'm trying to, I lived this life for my first. I miss. Yeah, we definitely hang out. My first 20 years in hip hop, they didn't have this. They didn't have social media. They didn't have Instagram or Facebook. They had no way to document. Right. There was no way to document what we did, unless you had a nigga with a dude with a camera running around. So all the stuff that me and School and Kane and Miz and everybody did, there was no real camera. So you only see pictures of the night. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that was crazy. Now I can tell a little bit of my own story, because what I find out nowadays, a lot of dudes in hip hop be telling the story, but it don't be true. They be telling their version of the story. And I don't like that. They be doing their own dream sequence. I'm like, stop lying. You telling the whole story, and I was there. I saw the whole thing. Stop lying. Stop lying. You know what I'm saying? I be telling these stories that I see them get on. So now I go live just so I can show the actual story of how shit was. So that, and maybe I'm selfish, but when my kids go back, they can say, that's my father. Father was this way, and he was this way, and he was crazy, but also he was still my dad. Because they know a different dad than y'all see at the show. I'm dad in the crib.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'll whip my son's ass in the crib. I tell you something, man. My son had So my son's in shape. He's a boxing dude, right? So somebody had convinced him.
Yeah, I saw him do that.
Getting in shape. Yeah, he's only 14 years old. Great shape, running every day. So somebody convinced his ass to put creatine in his protein shake. He drinks in the morning. He drinks a little protein shake, a little vegan protein, almond milk, and a little fruit, and that's his little morning breakfast, right? So he's drinking. Yeah. He's drinking the somebody told him to put creatine in the motherfucker. So he got a little jar, the supplement he got in that shit. So then, my ex-wife told me, she says, we are good, by the way. We are very good friends. Right? So she called me, hey, listen, you got to talk to him because I don't know what to say. They at that age where she can't handle them because they little men now. That's why I didn't move far away. That's why I stayed close. That's why I didn't move to Florida, move away, California. I said, let me stay close because they get into their teens. She's not going to be able to handle it. All right. So I got 3 boys, but you know what I'm saying? She ain't going to be able to handle it. So I go over there. I said, yo, give me that. I made him bring me the jar. And so then, so I get up on him. I said, hey, man, let me explain something to you. 14, all you need is food. I said, if I ever catch you putting some supplements into your food to eat your food, I will beat the hell out you in front of the police, and they may arrest me. And when I come out of jail, I'm going to come back in broad daylight and beat your ass again. I will beat your ass again in front of the police. Listen, all y'all that don't believe in corporal beating kids when they go too crazy, that's why they messed up. That's why I will beat listen, I told him straight up. And I got right up on him too. You got
to put the fear of God in.
I got right up on him to where I was letting them know, like I grabbed them and put them in, boy, I won't. I hand them up crazy. That woman ain't say one word. She looked at me a little tick because she spoiled them. You know what I'm saying? That little tick came out of her eyes. She said, you know what? She put her head down and just and walked away. She said, let me just
walked away, right?
Let me let him do him. Let me let him.
Yeah, he know what he's doing.
Yeah, let me straighten this. Let him check his son. If you don't check your sons, the police gonna check them. So you better check your sons.
That's right.
I advocate that. Every man out there, check your son. That's your responsibility. And then when he get older, he'll understand what authority is. Anyway, it was great. It was a great time. I'm glad that you could enjoy a little bit of it, Ja. While y'all.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, how you doing? How's your health doing, man? You sound better, man. You sound good.
I'm doing good.
That's good. That's good, man. You staying away from the cigars a little bit, bro?
Yeah, a little bit.
John the Chef. John the Chef, everybody. I highlight you, boy.
Hey, man.
Love you too, John. Oh, yeah. Let me get Akbar on here. I'm going to get Akbar Cook on here now. Let me see if I can get Akbar on here. I don't know if he's working. I'm going to call him now. See if I can get Ak. I don't know if you're there. Ak, if you can't pick up, don't worry about it. I'll talk to you later. If you're busy, I know he's got to get ready to go back to work. Akbar, if you're working, I'll let you go, man. I just want to get you.
No, I'm driving, Lace.
Oh, you driving? Oh, you driving? Oh, okay. I don't need you to come on the screen. I just you can you talk or you got to drive?
Yeah. I'm good, Lace. I'm good.
Okay. Akbar Cook, everybody. West Side's finest, brother. Principal West Side High. Y'all might have seen him on the Amazing Race. Oprah Winfrey came to his school. He inventor of the song program. He's feeding his kids every day, make sure they're good. He's taking it around the country. OSG's finest. We call him the Air Jordan of OSG right now, Akbar Cook. Yo, Ak, you had a good time? You had a good time this weekend, Ak?
oh my God. Listen, man, that was a time to, and the beautiful thing about it, man, I got to share it with my firstborn son, man.
There you go.
Nothing like that. I will never forget that time, man. Thank you, Lace. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, the world famous MOP.
Oh, man.
Monster,
crazy. I know Monster enjoyed himself. Monster was just like, this is real. Like, Monster really loved it. Shout out to Monster. He was having a great time, man.
Yeah, man, they turned up. They even went to the party with me. And you took it down. He went to the after party and turned up even more. Him and J. Rue was out there.
Oh, yeah. They'll party. Remember, they going to party. This is Germany. In Germany, they will party all weekend long and then go back to work on Monday. But they'll go hard. I've never seen people party harder than the Germans. The Germans know how to party, B. The Germans get down. They party their asses off. How'd you like the show? All the other actors on there. 112, Lloyd Banks. You got to hang with Lloyd Banks. 112. You got to hang with former crush. She's no longer my crush no more. Now Maya is just like my sister now. Now I call her sis now.
Okay. Okay. Something to happen on the flight back because you definitely was crushing all weekend. But okay.
You know what it is? Once you meet the person and then y'all interact, then it changes. You know what I'm saying? It changes. Start to hang out and now I become in protector mode. Like, in my mind, she needed a little bit of protection. That's what I felt like. She needed somebody to hold her down to make sure she was all right. And that's what I kind of got. That's why when she's moving, that's why I grabbed you, even though you're not security. But I'm so big, he looked like security.
I did look like I was everybody's security that day.
He like security. So that's why I said, yo, come on, let's roll. Because I had whispered in the air. I said, well, where you at? And she said, yeah, well, I said, okay. And that's when I went into that little picture situation. And then she had problems at sound check. And that told me, it's like, ladies, use your experience to help your sister out. She needs help. Hold it down. And you saw that. You saw how we were interacting. You know what I'm saying? More like sister, like, yo, I got you. You good. You good.
Yeah. You went from 3.5 lays to brother mode for sure.
I did.
You definitely was in the building.
I definitely was 3.5. They don't know about 3.5 lays. International lays.
International lays, man.
But can you just give me, how do you sum up your experience in Germany? That first, not your first time in Germany probably, but your first time going just to hang out and do a big concert like that in Germany?
Man, so I've been to concerts, but never that close. Like I even been on stage with MOP at one point in time, but not like that. That was a whole vibe. I mean, just watching their preparation, how in tune they are, and then y'all just turned to something else, man. It was like, who are these people, man? was a joy to watch, but just but you had Nirvana playing, man. You had Bob Marley. It was like, what is going on right now? Like, this is not. It was like it was y'all's show, man. It was crazy just watching the crowd interact, and then you just was popping bottles. I don't know if you even remember. You done turned up a whole thing of whiskey. I'm like, Lays is out here wilding, like rockstar.
Listen, OSG Lays and international Lays is two different people. Hip hop Lays is like that's what I always say to y'all. You know, Lays we turn up, right? And OSG, but I say y'all don't really know me, like. Y'all don't know who the hell I am.
Yeah.
As another person. And but the thing about it is because I love Europe, I've been performing for years. And I think the Oba Gold got the concept from us. Shout out to my sister Isabella. She's on here. She know when MOP come through, we party. Because MOP is the hardest group out. So yeah, we'll give you all of that. But we got to give you some good time too. That's why even Fat Man Scoop was like, because Fat had never seen the show.
Listen to me, Lays. I sat next to Fat Man Scoop on the way home. He had took a call, and he still was talking about that MOP show. He said, "Yo, Fame is really DJ."
Yeah,
like he was talking about it. You know what? He's dropping, but he was right next to me, and he just was going on and on. I'm talking about 7 hours later. MOP was like, "Yo, man." And for another person in hip hop to say that, I knew I wasn't tripping. Monster got to see it. He was on stage, man. It was like I was in a movie, man. I was in a movie, man.
Killed his freestyle, and even when his mic went down, he didn't know that it only went down in the monitors. It kept out in the crowd because it's two different mixes. That's why that was our word for Monster. Keep going. You know?
Keep going. Because we was looking like, oh man, Lazy, keep going. And we just went right back at it, man, in front of all those people.
Nah, but
so you ain't finished telling the story earlier though, Lazy. Like you had it set up where we was gonna have all the babies that that performed on my album from West Side come out there and open up the show. You know, sport. You know, you trying to get kids, IDs and stuff like that late in the game. It didn't work out, but Lays still, got Monster on the undercard. And then we get there, Lays on Polly Moore because he international Lays. And he got Monster to go on after Lloyd Banks before MP. A placement. Talk about a placement. Man.
Well,
we will never forget that, Lays.
Well, what you got to understand is that we've been out there for years, and one thing I do notice about the way that the Europeans love hip hop around the world, they love and embrace hip hop. They love it, and Fame said it yesterday. We get spoiled in New York. Everybody's around us. So we think, people think they know Jay-Z. They think they know Redman. They think they know Dude All. They think they know these people, Heather B. These are superstars, special people around the world that people don't really know. But because they live so close to us, we feel as if we've known them personally, even though I do know them personally. But the point is, the person don't know them personally. So when you go to Europe, they finally get a chance to see somebody that they've been listening to years and years. They appreciate it. That's why you got to give them a good show. You got to give it to them. You got to show them love. You know what I'm saying? You got to be like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to give them everything. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, listen, first of all, it's an honor. I hope we do it again next year. We're going to have bunch of festivals next year. Next year, MOP is going to have a live band, plus be DJing, and we're going to be rocking hard at these big festivals next year. You got to be a part of this. You got to bring your school a part of this. This is an experience, I think, all of our children. In Europe, they travel all the time. They traveling at 15, 16. I need you to bring all of our babies out there. OSG needs to do a Euro trip with Lays and go on the road. Because you need to be there to experience it, so you understand.
Yeah, I'm hooked. I'm hooked, Lays. I mean, that like you tell me, I got enough time. I'm out there, man. And shout out to Bill and Fame, man. I mean, icons, and man, so humble. I mean, kick it with them all night. It's like they didn't have to do that, man. You know what I mean? Just classy. gentleman, man.
Billy got mad at me. He says, "Why didn't you tell me he's gonna perform?" I said, "Because I don't want you to put too much pressure on him, man. You be putting I don't want you putting that Billy pressure on him, man. You know, Fame was gonna be easy. Fame was gonna be easy, but Billy would have put pressure and shook Monster up. I didn't want him shaking up Monster, man. He said, "No, the kid is dope. The kid is dope." I said, "I know he dope. It's just be cool, Billy." Because Billy put the Billy.
It was you. You was putting pressure on. He like, we got out there before sound check. You're like, "Hey, spit something for MOP, man." And Monster looking, and Bill tried to save him, like, "Man, late, it's 8 o'clock in the morning." Nah, do that. Nah, you got to be ready anytime, son.
That's how Fame. Listen, that's what I did with Fame. Back in the days with Fame, I would take Fame all around with me, and we would go battle dudes in their neighborhoods. We would go into a neighborhood and say, "Who's the best MC in this neighborhood?" And I say, "You can't beat my little man right here." And then Fame would get up there, and Fame would eviscerate him right in their neighborhood. He would just come up. So, you know, that's how I did with Fame. So, you know, obviously, I'm gonna put that pressure on Monster. but the kid came through. He enjoyed himself, and that's what's important. Obviously, y'all know about the kids, and to see a young man enjoy himself and get that new experience. I hope that he passes that on and he continues to keep that experience. And more of our young people need to get out of these neighborhoods and go travel, go to Europe, go to Africa. Go see the world, and that would change your perspective. I know that his perspective has been changed because of this trip. I know he's like, "Yo, I think he thinks a lot different now because of this trip." And even though they tried to locked the door in the Burberry store on me. That's crazy.
Oh man, yeah, man.
That's crazy.
They thought it was LA or wherever these malls that just get robbed like that, man. We're not trying to run out of Hamburg, Burberry, man.
And first of all, how y'all gonna stop us if we did? What you gonna do? We gonna bust through that little door gonna get broken if we was gonna do that. Y'all just lost some money. I was gonna spend a bag in Burberry.
Because we went back. Like we left and Lay came back for some specific items,
right?
And they locked the door on us.
I was like,
Locked
okay,
us in there.
y'all don't want the money. I went and spent a fraction of the money and will still fly. There you go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out to Taylor's Media, man. Shout out to Taylor's Media, man. Because we couldn't have did this without y'all, man. Thank you for everything you do for the school blaze. It was on full play. I can't wait, man. New year, baby.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get it popping. All the work we're doing in West Side, all the work we're doing around the country, it's for New York City, everywhere. It's really for the children. I've said this before. The children need a voice, and we got to give them their voice and access so that when they want to go make records and all that stuff, by the time they get out of high school, it's regular. What you're doing is even incredible. You got the kids coming out of high school with associate degrees that they would have to go to college to get. They coming out of high school with degrees. That's crazy. That's next level.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Next level. So in other words, we got to prepare these kids and still say we don't prepare y'all and love hip hop. They treated Oprah, but you know, Oprah went to Ock school and she dropped the bag on Akbar and also Ellen.
$500,000.
$500,000 from Oprah Winfrey. Ellen
100K from Ellen.
Ellen DeGeneres gave 100,000. Ak was just on The Amazing Race. Akbar is an ambassador for these kids, and he is a special dude, and I'm so proud and honored to call him my brother, man. West Side, yo, Ak, I know you're going to work, man. I know you're getting back on it, man. You got to get shake off.
You got all the footage, ladies. You got all the footage.
Yeah, I can't post everything, but
I know. That's why I stopped. I only posted one, ladies. I'm not posting no more, man. That was it for y'all.
Yeah, but it was fly though. I like what you posted though, because they got the essence of it when that little mashup with Pat Benatar and the Jay-Z joint. That time you saw the crowd react to that. That was crazy.
Oh my God. Yeah, man. I love it, man. I got more footage for you. When we link up, I'm gonna pick and choose what you need to get off that. But yes, man. Thank you, ladies.
Hey, you
never
too,
forget it, King.
Hey,
love you, my guy.
Love you. I'm gonna come see you soon. Maybe this week or something, man. Let's get up.
All right,
brother. Peace. Akbar Cook, everybody. West Side's finest, man. OSG. Yeah, man. You know what I'm always gonna do, and like I said, I'm here for the kids. I told this to my brother Dennis. I told this to everybody. I'm about these kids, and the fact that they allow me to show these guys a different kind of way. I thought it was dope. And to have that young man get out there and freestyle. And let me tell you what's crazy. The old goal is 30 and over. So they don't even want no young people there. But we broke the rules just for homeboy, for Akbar's son. But hey, great day to come back. I'm still not all the way back 100%, more like September. We will be back to the 4th or 5th of September, and we'll be back every day. DJ Supreme with us. I'll be popping in from time to time. We will be in Dortmund next week, Journey, on September 2nd. World Famous will be out in Dortmund. Shout out to my brother and your wife, Oba Gold. You know what it is. Love y'all. And yeah, man. And shout out to Maya and 112 and everybody. Maya, beautiful sis. Thank you for being dope as you are. Amazing sister. 112. Enjoy the day. Like you said, Angela, Eva, enjoy this day. And Uncle will be back next week. And we'll kick it again. I'll be back for the show. And we'll talk about the next show we're going to do in Dortmund, Germany. And yes, we will be in Switzerland soon. We will be in other parts. But this year I wanted to kind of slow it down and just only play a certain kind of thing. I want y'all to miss us a little bit. No disrespect, because I think we got to change the way touring is done in Europe. I think some of these promoters and agents have lost essence of hip hop, and I got to redirect it for y'all. And listen, y'all can call me. Y'all want to sit down and have a round table and want to talk? I'll talk, because it ain't about you. It's about the artist. When you start making it about the promoter and the agent, then you lose me. So shout out to Daniel. Shout out to Oba Gold. Shout out to celebrity artists and everybody. My man Benjamin. I'm TJ. Thank y'all for being solid and getting this done. And really stepping out of the way and letting us build our own legacy back again in Europe, okay? It's your boy Uncle Ace in the Raw Perspective. Shout out to my OSG family. Shout out to my MOP First family. Bill of Fame. We just got off the plane, just in case y'all didn't know. So we literally just got off the plane. There was a major flight delay, so, but we're back here and we're back in New York. So I'm going to try to get my house together and get my life back together, and we'll be talking later on. Shout out, we're proud to be there tomorrow, just making sure that we take care of that new room we just built for my sister, Dr. Asia Johnson. Talos Media in Effect. We are back in effect. Holla at y'all later. Have a great day, everybody. Enjoy it. Uncle Lays. Love y'all. Salute.